All right, y'all. Fire away.
Preston, you've been going at it more than 2 weeks now. You're an experienced guy. You were here last year. Just kind of assess where this team is in your opinion.
Yeah. Leaps and bounds ahead of where we were last year. That's obvious. We've all said that. But just the execution and detail that we're firing off with. Offense has its hiccups. Defense has its hiccups. Like Coach Frost says, like if both teams or both sides of the ball are beating one another, then another beats them, another beats them. Like we know the whole team's firing on all cylinders and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So it's never really a one-sided affair, and both sides of the ball are getting after it every day.
Coach talked a little bit about the standards and expectations for this team. What does that mean to you guys, and to you specifically about the standards and expectations?
Yeah, I mean, we when the standard's not upheld, we do what we did last year, and that's not the standard. And it's all about winning games and having an edge about ourselves. So even our conditioning and running after practice, I'm getting done running right now, still trying to catch my breath. But everything's just ramped up on every single front, and just we always talk about from the beginning, every rep's a Big 12 championship. So execute with the best detail and the best effort you got, and we're going to do some good things.
What do you think is going to be the difference about the O-line as you guys head into the season?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, not speaking bad on our O-line coach last year. We know the situation that happened there, but Coach Blazik's been a huge part of that, and he's getting us in the right situations. But also a more experienced and older group, and the guys that just want to. I think we're much more closer knit as a group. I feel that there's not like different groups of guys hanging out outside football. Like we're one group this year, so like we're just closer personally on every front. So when you know your brother's why, and we've dug into each other's whys and why they do this game and why they fight so hard out on the field, like you can get a brother out of their deepest, darkest moments and push them through that wall that they don't even know when they're hitting a wall. And if you know the guy's why is what I'm getting at, you can push them through those hard moments. So we're just so much closer, more experience, and just I think just a bunch of great freaking football players. So I'm excited to play with these guys.
At this point in camp, the grind of it, how do you feel physically?
Yeah. I'm not too old, but it's my fifth season doing it.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, like how I feel physically.
Yeah, like how do you push through at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there and I've done it before, so I know I'm going to get through. It's just, for me, it's always been, I tell people when I go back home, and it's like, it's play by play out on that long drive. It's minute by minute in the meeting room. Like it's hour by hour. Like it's one day at a time. Like if you look down the road to the first game, like you got to take each day and for what it is. And like if you have the one thing you need to get good at that day, like if say I need to get better at wide zone or this pass blocking thing, like that's what I attack that day, and I make sure I detail that and get that done. But I mean, all the guys are feeling it late in camp. That's everyone in the country, but it's a matter of how you handle yourself off the field. If you're a pro and you get in the cold tub and you do all the training room stuff, then you should be fine. And our coaches do a great job of, pushing us to our edge, but also they're not going to bury us into the ground so we're not able to practice next day. So everyone from the strength staff to the nutrition is doing a great job of putting us in a place to come back the next day ready to run around and fly around. So it's been good.
Preston, Coach talked about the penalties that were in practice today. Just what was your point of view on that, and what has it been like trying to work with not committing such things?
Yeah, it's like I said, just more detail and getting on the same page with our quarterbacks and wide receivers and everything, and making sure we're firing. Just like the timing of it. When you get the first down and you get your rhythm back, a penalty here and there, I don't even know what we had today, but I know tomorrow's going to even be a better day because it feels like every day we're making a step in the right direction, and we're doing the right things to put ourselves in an advantageous position to go run down the field. So,
how would you evaluate kind of how some of the guys are playing in new spots? In particular, Connor Meadows and Owen Spell kicking inside and playing some guard.
Yeah, both guys are amazing football players. I was lucky enough to play with Connor at the end of the season last year, so I know his personality and the want-to that guy has. So wherever you put that guy in the line, he's going to excel, and he's been doing a great job for us. And if it's a guy's new position, the guy to his left and to his right are going to help him out. If he doesn't see something walked off on the edge and the corner's messing around out there, I get him in the right spot and get the whole line in the right spot. So especially as an O-line group, like it's 5 of us as one. So even if a guy does slip up for a half second, we correct that, but also we can get him right during the actual play. And then Owen's one of my best friends off the field, and playing next to him has been a pleasure. He's a great football player, so big guy. We got a big offensive line, and we feel really stout going up there. So I mean, I've loved every second with these guys, and even the guys like Cooper Terpstra and Jacob Maeva behind them, like giving us the confidence. Like if anything needs to shuffle around, like we got guys that can play ball. So it's really been fun.
So playing next to Owen,
yeah.
And how have you tried to get him up to speed in a new position and build some kind of continuity.
Yeah.
He just didn't really line up next to each
No.
other much. So he was playing left tackle when he was
Yeah.
on the field.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. I mean, it's every moment we're so close, so off the field, like watching film together. But even today, like we were trying to pass off some stunts and games, and just getting ourselves like, I know you just feel it. Like when I'm setting off the ball, and I can feel his presence next to me, so I know how he's going to do a certain set versus this technique, and like I can feel if he's up in the line and I'm off the ball, and if we're going to be able to pass stuff off. So like we talk about the technique side of things, and that with Coach Blasen sitting down, but like as an O-line group, like you can really feel like the tempo and speed guys next to you play, and it helps me detail my sets in the pass game, and helps me slow down and be able to pass things off. So there's a million different things, but like just getting the feel and the reps, and like I said, when you get that first down and you get the tempo and the just the rhythm, like when you feel that rhythm, everyone's doing their thing. So it's been great. All 5 of the guys have been doing a great job, and we keep making strides every day, and that's for real.
A few more. Is there a philosophical difference maybe with Coach Blas and how he instructs it? I know he has the wide zone background. Is it different? Like when we watch the O-line this year, is it going to look differently than maybe it did last season?
Yeah, I mean, it'll look different. I think we're going to be doing a lot, not more, not detailed stuff. We're not doing anything fancy per se, but maybe like some of our drop back pass, our play action, our wide zone might look a little different and put us in more advantageous positions, and we're not just like so one-sided doing the same thing every time. So I think Coach Blasen does a great job of really switching different things up, if that makes sense. So we're not just so one-sided, showing the same look, showing the same technique. Like we're going to be able to mess with the defense as much as the defense thinks they can mess with us. So he's done a great job, and I'm excited. I am.
And now that you're working with Alonzo Barnett,
Yeah.
just give us your impressions of what kind of quarterback are we going to see this season?
Yeah, I've said it a couple times. The guy, what does he call himself? A point guard. He dishes it out where it needs to go. He gets us in the right position. He's seeing the whole entire field, and if we're not seeing something, he's getting us in the right call, the right check to put us in the best place to go get the first down or go score a touchdown. So it's been a pleasure. We're still getting, like I said, the rhythm down and getting to know your quarterback. We're pretty far in camp right now, so I feel really good about it. But early on in camp, you get the rhythm down and his cadence and all that good stuff. So feel great.
2 more.
What are some of the techniques and intricacies of the game that you've been working on yourself?
Yeah, I think for myself, not lunging in pass protection, defining my set, getting my feet in the ground in the run game. I know these are just basic things, but like even the most basic things have been having be detailed for me. So I would say a big thing is my hands in the pass game, and getting my right aiming point with tight elbows in the run game has been a huge thing for me.
How was this O-line battle adversity early in camp?
Yeah.
Going into the season?
Yeah, they put us through a lot of crap so far, and we've handled well. There were sometimes you get a flinch here and there on the offensive line to address the penalty thing, but that was a thing early on in camp, and we're really doing we're an older group of guys that have seen some football. So like if big thing Coach Blas has talked about is obviously body language and stuff like that, but like when we come back to the huddle, just like, hey, a quick tap on the hip, like I'm here, you're here, like let's go get this next play, like whatever happens. So we're really bouncing off and feeding off each other in the huddle and trying to help our skill guys as well. We've made an emphasis on that and getting those guys trying to build up their confidence, because they're doing some great things for us and making us look really good. So it's been a pleasure, and I can't wait to go. What is it, September 3rd, y'all? Yeah. So September 3rd, go kick this thing off. So ready.
All right, thanks, Preston.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.